everyone. So today I just wanted to go over a little bit of technique when you're doing exercises that are supposed to help prevent back pain or help even alleviate back pain if you're having it. Now, just keep in mind that if you have back pain due to any slip discs or anything more serious like that, please get this cleared by your doctor or a physiotherapist even, just to make sure that it's a go, because you don't want to do anything to exacerbate the problem. If you have back pain, however, because you spend hours and hours every week sitting at a desk or on your phone and your body's all crunched forward, then by all means these are very important to do and you should be doing them on a regular basis. So let's get started right away, and I want to start with a simple crunch because that's sort of a basic one and one that I quite often see people doing wrong. So I'm just going to start lying on my back. My feet are hip distance apart, and as you can see, my heels are just roughly in line with my knees, and my knees are in line with my hips. My shoulders are lengthening down my back. And now the first thing I want you to think about when you're doing this is not an exercise for your glutes and your quads and your lower half of your body. This really is an exercise that's supposed to be targeting your abdominals. So I want you to feel like your tailbone is very gently pressing into the floor. So right now what happens when I do that is my pelvic bone and my hip bones are all on the same level. So nothing's tipped, nothing's squeezing, everything is nice and steady. I always like to pretend that I have a hot cup of coffee on my stomach here and we cannot let that coffee spill, right? So hands are just going to be by the sides of my head. Again, I don't really like to interlock my fingers because then I find that my elbows crunch in. I want my elbows nice and wide with my shoulder blades lengthening down my back. I have a lot of movement in my neck here, so nothing's in pain, nothing's getting crunchy. My gaze is going to be just over my knees. So my chin is slightly dipped down. I'm going to take a breath in and I'm going to exhale to curl up. Very simple. I can add some little pulses here if I want to make it a little bit more challenging, or not. It's fine. That's up to you. But again, what's not happening is this. And I'm going to over dramatize it a little bit, but it's not a good thing to do. So what you're going to see me do now is I'm going to curl up. This is what I see all the time, and I've engaged my glutes, I've engaged my quads, and everything else is working, and my abs, nothing. So again, tailbone is gently pressing into the mat. I'm just exhaling to come back up, or to come up, sorry, and inhaling to come back down. I'm going to add a little twist to this to work my obliques, the muscles at the sides of my body. And I'm just going to exhale to curl up. And it's more, I'm thinking of taking my body out on a diagonal. So my legs aren't shifting, nothing else is moving here. Cup of coffee is intact. And back down. I'm thinking of keeping my shoulders nice and wide, so I'm not crunching up like we used to see people doing. It's just a very nice, easy movement, and back down. All right, and there you have it, a little bit of technique, and technique really does matter, especially when you're doing exercises that help prevent against some sort of a pain, because you really want to get right down, really deep into the muscles. You want to keep breathing while you're doing it. Don't rush through anything, and really focus on that technique. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, leave a message down below, and have a great day.